Hi guys, Kinky Curly Barbie, and I'm back. I know I had told you guys that I had some great news and I wanted to tell you, but I have to wait, and so wait's over. I am officially a graduate nurse. I finished 6 days ago. So I finished on the 5th, and today's September 11th. Yeah, so I finished 6 days ago and I'm super happy. Yes, of course. I'm really happy. My family's happy. My fiance's happy. Everybody's super proud of me, and that's like more than enough sometimes. um, so, yeah, it was, I had an exit exam, which was just, I guess, it would look like my state boards, which had everything from maternity to psych to children to regular med surge and all kinds of stuff. It was very interesting. Um, I was shocked that the grade I got, I'm just going to say it was a good grade. I'm not going to say what grade. It's just a good grade. And yeah, so I'm done with that, but I still have to wait for my boards. And as of Monday, my best friend also became a graduate nurse, so that was great. We were very excited for her. And we turned in our paperwork and our money and everything, so that way our paperwork can be sent to our capital, it's the capital of our state, to review and then to have them grant us permission to sit for boards. So yeah, that's really it so far. And since then, my brain is like, we are on party mode and we're on vacation, and I don't know what my brain thinks is going on, but sadly mistaken. It's back to work. But yeah, so super happy. I just feel like limbo because I still have to study and everything, like kind of like as if I was like never out of school. But yeah. So I guess it's time to tell you my peaks and lows of nursing school. I guess my peak is like just seeing how far I could push myself. Like sometimes you think I've pushed myself to the edge, and then you find another like 2 inches of rope that you didn't think that was there, but it appeared out of nowhere. So it's great to test how you push yourself in stressful situations and in time crunches and in all types of stuff. So that's really good and really handy, especially, being a nurse. It's really handy. Um, Also, I guess my low is that I had some family members pass away during my program, and I was unable to go to their funerals and stuff. My family is from a little country in Central America called Costa Rica, and it's like a 2.5 hour plane ride, and so I didn't have the time to go home and see my family and to say goodbye to family members that I wanted to say goodbye to. And especially my uncle, he just recently passed away, and I wasn't there to say goodbye. And he was big, like during the summer, our parents will send, like me and my cousins and stuff, they'll send us home, and he would take us to school every morning. Yes, when we were on summertime, we'd go to Costa Rica to go to school. Yes, yes, we went to school. Yes, and it was in Spanish. Yes, our school is in Spanish. So, yeah, he would take us to school. He would pick us up from school. He would give us lunch money. Like he was like our dad when we were home. And so it was sad to not be able to go say goodbye and be there for the funeral. So yeah, and also I had a cousin who passed away from complications of sickle cell anemia, and she was really young, so it was really hard because she was really really young, and so I didn't get to say bye to them, and I'm the type that goes home every year for Holy Week, which is like spring break. If you're Catholic, you know what I mean. Holy Week, it's like the week before Easter. So you have like Holy Monday and Tuesday, and then you have Good Friday and stuff like that. So we would go home every week, every year for Holy Week. And I wasn't able to do that again this year. And So yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult not to be able to go home to your little paradise and be happy and get some assertiveness and get back your backbone and everything, just get you back and rejuvenated. It's hard not to be able to go home for that when this takes so much out of you. I'll explain in a minute how I mean by it takes so much out of you. So it was just difficult to not be able to go home, at least for me. I don't know if anybody else in my class or anybody else doing nursing feels that way, but for me it was hard. So let's see. Any questions I think you guys could ask me, if you could ask me. Would I do this again? Yes, it would. And it's for my peak, really, because it showed what a strong person I am and how I can just keep pushing myself, and I can always find just 2 more inches of willpower, 2 more inches of determination. It's so amazing. Would I recommend this for anybody else? How I went to school, what my school is an unconventional accelerated 2-year program, and it's accelerated. It's an associate's. I don't get a BSN, but I can go back for my BSN, which I plan on. And it's an accelerated program. So, when everybody had a whole semester of anatomy, I had 2 weeks. And when everybody had a whole semester for pharmacology, I had 3 weeks. Or 6 months for med surg, I had a month and a half. So it's accelerated, it's fast, it's down your throat. But I like it because I thrive under that. For other people, I don't know. You have to know yourself. But as nursing, for nursing, if you like it and you have that calling, yes, do it. Don't kid yourself. It's awesome profession. It's hard, it's demanding, but it's an awesome profession. And if you can do it, do it. Don't sit there and just be like, oh no, I want to make money, and all those girls on Grey's Anatomy look so cute in their scrubs. I don't know how many times people have coughed, spat, sneezed, straight up farted on my clothes. It's not pretty how the TV shows it. It's not glamorous as the TV shows it. It is glamorous, but not in that way. It's a glamour that's just different. The glamour, to me, the glamour is when the patient turns around to you and says, oh my God, thank you so much. I was so nervous and you made me feel better. Or I've had a patient's mom who I just met for 20 minutes because it was at the end of my shift, but I had to get him admitted, and she was like, oh my God, I wish you were working tomorrow, and I wasn't. And Dad did 2 days straight, 3 days straight, 2 or 3 days straight, and I was exhausted. And so no, I wasn't working the next day, and she was just really disappointed. She's like, you are gonna make a phenomenal nurse. You really care about your patients. And that's the glamour, at least for me, that's the glamour that I see and I love and that I want. I want my patients to see that I'm determined to make them feel better, whether or not they're happy, sad, sleepy, dopey, doc, I don't care. I will take your attitude, your bad moods, your sadness, your tears. I don't care. But that's, at least for a lot of people who I've talked to, that's the meaning of nursing for them. To be there for their patients, no matter what. And to do what they can for their patients. And so if you're really ready to do what you can, and sometimes giving up your lunch, giving up your pee break, giving up your coffee, not looking so cute every morning, then this is totally for you. And if you're just like, oh, but they look so cute on Grey's Anatomy, I do not advise it. I do not advise it, but I'm not saying you can't do it, but I do not advise it. I would say get a reality check, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Really.